Good morning. We are back at the library and we are doing lesson 11 video. Now, I was unsure if we had to do the video for the for loop and the recursion, so I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. And then also do the Java FX. So it's gonna ask the user of Fibonacci numbers we're gonna get a scanner. And we're going to call the fib. Now this is the one using the for loop. So we're going to call a public static void. We're going to call it fib. We're going to get the number. Now there's going to be number 1. Let's just call it, number 1, I guess. We'll have it set to 0, then in number 2 set to 1. Now these are the first 2 numbers of the Fibonacci code. We're gonna have a temporary value because we're gonna switch the I is less than number. That's how many times we're gonna do it. We're gonna have number 1, and we're gonna add a space to separate them all. The temporary value is gonna be number 1 plus number 2. Number 1 equals number 2 now, because we're gonna flip them. And equals temp, because for the Fibonacci sequence you essentially like add the last 2, so it'd be, let me show you once it runs, if it runs. So you want the first 10, it'll be 0 plus 1, and then 1 plus 1, and then 2 plus 1, and then 3 plus 2, all the way up for as long as it takes. And now we're gonna add a new one. We're gonna do the same, but using recursion. So main2, we're gonna have a main class. It's gonna be the same thing. We're still gonna ask for the enter numbers, or enter number. We're still gonna have a scanner. Input.nextInt, except we're only gonna get 1, so we're gonna have to call a for loop. And every time it's going to print out GI, public static void, int fib. It's taking int I. So if I equals 0, then it's going to return 0. Else, if it's 1, then it'll return 1. Otherwise, it's gonna call fib again, but I minus 1, and then plus fib fib I minus 2. Again, because it's adding like the past two. And it is running super slowly. So 0, 1, 1, all the way up to 34.